It's recording. Okay.
Cool.
Oh, you guys look hot.
You look hot.
Oh, can you let Ellie and Monty know that we're in
How old are you?
Do you know where they are?
in the bus?
When's your birthday?
You could just
Where's you from? Sorry, I asked you like literally 10 questions.
You can ask them if
You
they
can
want to
have
come
it
or
if you
not.
want.
Really?
Yeah, you could do whatever you want.
Tori Kelly just posted a photo.
Oops, I'm a fangirl.
It's all good. Been there.
Oops.
Been there, done that.
Do you know if they could see it?
What?
Could
you
are we
check?
all
Could you check it?
I'm kind of short.
I can check.
What's your phone pass?
You can say,
Yeah,
you
you
can
can
It's great.
Can you see me?
sit down.
push it
Yeah.
forward even a little bit.
Oh, you're
More
cute.
forward?
It's kind of far, yeah.
Yeah, we kind of glowed up together.
We did.
Can I make it shorter?
Oh yeah.
I'm not going on your message.
Oh yeah. I lost my.
Oh, right there. Perfect.
Kind of disorganized. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah. I have a dictionary out.
Alright, let's do this.
Okay.
Okay, ready? Is it recording?
Let's do
Yeah.
it.
It's
Oh,
good.
because it's red. Okay, duh.
5H on tour app. I need to get that.
Yeah, you should.
Hey, look.
It's me.
Ready? It's recording.
Oh, sorry.
It's recording. Hi.
Hi, I'm Adryanne Grace, and I'm here today with 3/5 of Fifth Harmony, I guess.
Hey.
And a few months ago, I made a video in hopes that I'd be able to have a dream that may come true, and coincidentally, it did.
Yeah.
And
Good for
I did.
you.
Thanks.
so
Okay,
happy for
so I
you.
have questions.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I
You
have
got it.
individual questions because I time managed.
You're so
I
cute.
know.
I time managed.
Yeah,
Made sure this was exactly as long as
My mom was like, you need to ask these real questions. You don't want shallow ones. This is your once in a lifetime opportunity. And I was like, I got you, Mom.
So cute.
So these are kind of semi-serious questions.
Shout out to mom.
Let's go.
Shout out to Mom.
Serious.
Okay, so my first question. You want it? Okay.
For me?
So yeah.
Let's do it.
If you could live by any quote for the rest of your life, what would it be and why?
By any quote, I think my grandma told me this one in Spanish once. It said it's que me quiten el bailao, which basically is like, well, like the translation to English doesn't mean the right thing, but basically it means just to sort of like live your life, and once you've lived it, like it's fine, like everything can be taken from you because I've fulfilled everything that I needed to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she told me that like right before she passed. So
That was nice.
yeah.
Okay. You want to go next?
Oh, sure. I can't like remember it word for word, but I think that there are a lot of quotes that just talk about like just feeling everything and really, really being alive. Oh no, no, I have a quote.
That's
What-
the ooh, ooh,
what is
that's
it?
the quote.
What is it?
Nice.
So there's a quote that says, some people die at 25 and are buried at 75. I just think that's cool.
That's so
because
strong.
well, basically what it's saying is that a lot of the times, like I was saying before, people just exist as opposed to
Yeah.
living, as opposed to feeling. Like they're too afraid to
Yeah.
give all of themselves to life, and it's just like a mediocre way of living.
Yeah. I feel good.
I try to tell myself that whenever I get scared of emotions, like whether it's heartbreak or fear of what's going to happen next. I just try to tell myself you can't control it, so
Yeah.
just roll with it.
Cool.
I suck with quotes. I suck big time. In my head, I was like, just say YOLO. Just say YOLO.
That's a good one.
Yeah, live your life to the
Yeah.
fullest.
All of ours are pretty similar.
Yeah, and I think also just being positive towards others is like the struggle that people go through nowadays. I feel like that's something we all need to work on. It's just sharing some kindness with one another.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Ooh, also Albert Einstein has a quote that says, "Logic will get you from A to B, imagination will take you everywhere."
Oh.
She knows all.
I love
quotes.
Albert
She
Einstein.
has a quote book.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Cool.
My next memory is what's your fondest memory before and after X Factor?
After X Factor.
Before X
Before
Factor
X
and then after X Factor.
Okay. Wow. Before X Factor, I have so many nice memories. I had a pretty nice, solid life. For a second there.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna
Go ahead.
go on this one. Fondest memory before X Factor. I remember two of my best friends and I went to the One Direction concert, and I distinctly remember, like in the countdown right before they went on, I got so excited that I actually peed myself.
So I'm not the only one who pees myself.
But honestly,
What?
honestly,
I pee myself
Oh,
when
you
I
do.
laughed.
When she laughs really hard.
When I laughed really hard. But I got so excited, I literally just like peed, and like the whole concert, I was like,
What?
no.
No pun intended.
No. I'm 6. No, I'm
She went, "I'm 6." We can't talk about
no,
this.
and then also after that, I remember this girl, like Niall threw his shoe at a girl, and a girl
Why
walked
do you
out.
throw a shoe?
I don't know, but
remember that.
I'm very thankful that he did, because
wanna-
after that, the girl came out, and like my friend and I were already like sobbing, because it was like post-concert depression 2 seconds after, like we were walking out. This girl had an out shoe, and we were like, like we were just like sobbing. But it was just so fun. Like it was so fun. I didn't care about anything. I was just like, it was just awesome. It was really, really fun. And then after X Factor, well, I really have liked. I need to think about this one. I want to think about this one. You go before X Factor. I'm going to think about this one.
Oh, I have a confession.
Ooh,
Harbor Nights
what?
America, San Francisco.
Yeah.
I peed myself when you guys performed.
Did you?
I peed myself for you guys before.
I mean, I
Oh my gosh,
just,
it's confession time.
I just wanted to say like I could.
You can, you can
Go
relate.
ahead.
Relate.
It was-
Now
That
I don't
was
feel so
actually
alone
really cool,
anymore.
yeah.
Thank you.
Me too, I don't feel alone. I peed on national television.
Oh,
You peed in a crowd.
Yeah.
You being in the crowd, it's not the same.
Don't be ashamed.
Before X Factor, I just remember just making little YouTube videos. I did my first YouTube video was when I was in 7th grade, and it was my first Leona Lewis song that I've ever sing in my life, and that's all I ever that's all I was doing was like making YouTube videos, trying to sing and just trying to like become an upcoming artist and all that. I was just working on myself, and then when that all happened.
At 15.
At 15,
At 12.
no,
at
like at
11.
11, 12 was like the first time I've ever been in a studio, and I was just
Yeah.
like experiencing all of that side, and that's when I realized like I really wanted to do this and stuff, and like then after X Factor came along, I was like, wow, I feel like what I did before was like a prep for what was to come in the future, and I'm glad that I went through all of that because I've learned a lot. So
For me, one of my fondest memories before X Factor, it was the year that I turned 15. Like the summer that I turned 15, I went on like 3 different like trips, and one of the trips that I went on, I went with like close friends of mine. We went on a cruise, and it was just so much fun. Like everything about it was so much fun. It was like there was like no parents, so it was just like us, like hopping around islands and like a group of like all my friends, you know. So it was really fun. I think that's fun.
you're 15.
I was 15 at the
My
time.
mom like just now let me go to concerts by myself.
Really?
She still
no,
came.
dude, I was not allowed to do anything
Yeah.
by myself. The only reason I was allowed to go was because it was one of my best friend's
Oh, yeah.
birthdays. So she invited all of us to go. Her parents were there, but like they were
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah.
hi, girls.
Luckily, I was never invited to things, so I didn't have to ask my mom for permission.
I was a homebody, so I never went out. Like just chill, popcorn, movies.
After X Factor, I really liked going to the Ed Sheeran concert recently. Like that was really, really fun. And it's cool like being in music and having watched it before as an outsider and then watching it as an insider.
Exactly.
Like you kind of know more what it took to get that song right, or like how many hours it took to have that music video be spectacular. Whereas before you kind of think that it all just comes together,
Yeah.
and then after you're like, wow, that probably took a lot of hard work and a lot of creativity, which like you respect more. Like you even have more of an appreciation for it. And then also like Wembley Stadium, like we did a song at Capitol Ball, and it was like the craziest thing ever. We went up on a riser. It was like, I just saw it from a movie perspective where like the camera's like black and then you see just a sea of people around you. It was like surreal.
I think also being a part of history with like being with the president and like performing in front of them and at his house and just standing next to him, that was like a surreal moment.
Yeah.
All these things after X Factor has been a blessing. Everything
Yeah.
that we've never thought we'd.
For me, the night of the Grammys was unreal. Like just the whole entire night was incredible. Like we won, and then afterwards, like I was with my friends, and like